What it do, what it do. Welcome back to another episode of Straight Facts with your boy Feast. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for those who are new. And be sure to turn on your bell notifications so you guys get the latest updates here on Straight Facts. Got another hot topic for you guys, man. It's been surfacing on the internet. I did a video about a year ago on why men don't approach women and why men aren't still approaching women in 2025. It's one of them topics here, man. I had to chime in on, give my 2 cents again in terms of why men are still not approaching women in 2025. And it's a lot, I think, that goes into that. You know, when a man thinks about approaching a woman, if he likes somebody he see, just say if he saw someone public and he liked what he see, you have to factor in, even when you see something you like, on what's going on in that woman's head. A woman say today that a man thinks he's the prize. It ain't that a man think he the prize. It ain't that a man wants to be chased. It's just that how do you know that that woman like you for you if you're approaching her? It's no way you can know that she genuinely is interested in dating you or courting you if you are approaching her, especially today. Because what women sit around and do today, man, they sit around and plot. They done became schemers. You know what I'm saying? Just like scammers, schemers. Meaning, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna wear such and such. This is at least how a man is thinking. This is what we know. I'm gonna go out in the public, I'm gonna wear such and such, I'm gonna wear this type of clothing, and then I'm gonna attract these type of men, and then I'm gonna go in for the kill. You have men, man, and this is just being out and just in the world every day, that will say things like, man, they can be on the phone with the woman the second date. Just second day on the phone, just conversing. And a woman to say things like, man, it sure would be nice if my Cash App are dinged. You know, you getting to know this person and you just out of nowhere, women are saying things like this. You know what I mean? So when a man approaches, it's just like a woman treating you like, yeah, I guess, you know, he look all right. I guess I'll talk to him. I guess I'll give him some play. Yeah, he talked to me. He seemed like he interested or whatever. If you see how I'm doing that, it's almost like that's what you're gonna get from a woman if you approach her and she may not be interested in your type. Then you got on the internet women talking about a man got to be 6 foot tall. I'm 6'2". That's something else too. I'm 6'2", and I don't feel like it's the biggest factor that's something like the biggest requirement from a woman that you be at least 6 foot tall. So you got to be 6 feet. Got to have a six pack. Got to make 6 figures. Got to know how to work it in bed. Got to know how to just be a charmer, a person that can make her laugh. All of these things that men are hearing, women are that they want. That they hearing that they want from the internet, man, simply say, man, nah, I may not qualify for that. That could be one spectrum of it. You know what I mean? And then just the fact that, just say if you approaching a woman, she got all this stuff going on in her world, in her life. There's a lot of people out here, life is not organized. And we know that. So it's not only a thing when you approach somebody, you just dare to conversate with them. Nah, you taking on their life journey as well. You know what I mean? So who's not finna be cautious of taking on one's life journey? And you know what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful who you talk to, who you pick. That's another phase of it, right? Then you got the phase of it, man. Come on now. These dime pieces, these women that look like, man, I would love to wake up and see that every day. Got OnlyFans pages. OnlyFans, man. I stopped in my tracks on that one, right? We know what they're doing on OnlyFans. I'm not saying every single woman is on OnlyFans making porn. But just like I see those videos come through Facebook with the little smiley faces on, the big smiley faces, if you click in the comments, you get porn. Those videos are linked to OnlyFans people, which is how I learned what they even doing on OnlyFans. Because it'll have the code at the bottom with their description of who they are as OnlyFans, marketing their OnlyFans campaign. You know what I mean? So if you're talking to a quote unquote woman that you think attractive, man, you don't know if she got all that going on. Then you running into the fact that women don't even work. Most of them don't work a 9 to 5. Well, not most of them. Hold up. Let me reverse. You got a lot of women, or some women that you may run across that not caring to work a 9 to 5. So if she's not working a 9 to 5, then what is she doing? You get what I'm saying? So you have to be careful on who you approach. So that's another reason men still aren't approaching women. That's why I say this thing done got worse. So women thinking men want to be chased, that ain't it, man. A man don't want to be chased, he just want to be sure. If you're claiming you like me, you claim you're interested in dating me, then the man just want to be sure. You know what I mean? It's just too much. A man wake up and think, just like a woman wake up and think about how they're going to make plays today, or how they're going to make moves to take care of this bill or do this and do that. Men wake up with the same things, especially if a man is taking care of himself. He's not 50-50 with anyone. He's just taking care of himself. And then you got this other part of it that women are saying, they independent. Women kind of started this, this thing, not wanting men to approach them. Now you turn around and say, well, why aren't the men approaching? Yeah, that's the reason men aren't approaching. And if you think it's just something else for a man to think too, if a woman is independent, it almost seems that she don't need, you automatically feel like she don't need a man, because women have put these things in the world that they don't need a man. So those are the things that factor into why a man is not approaching a woman in 2025 still. So a man will look at you, he'll give you a compliment, he'll do all of that, you know what I'm saying? But for him to go in and try to just, hey man, what's up, trying to take you on a date, women ain't interested in dating you. You guys tell me what you think. Women ain't interested in dating and courting a man, and sitting and want to hear your life story and talk about your cousins and your brothers and your sisters and how y'all have this family retreat, every year. And man, people ain't interested in getting to know you today. It's hooking up for business. What can you do for me? What can you fund to my campaign? So when you take all of those things I just mentioned and you put it all into one situation, man, that's why men aren't approaching. That's why men have to be careful on who they approach these days. You know what I'm saying? If you just out looking for a good time, maybe a different reason. Some men play the number game. Hey, I'm approaching 10 women. I'm bound to get 2 numbers. So I'm not saying men don't come with their share of games as well. You know what I'm saying? But women are really gaming today, man. Women don't mind talking to several guys to make it happen today. And if they intimate with those several guys that they're talking to, chances are, man, ain't gonna take you serious no way. So now we just, I'm doing this for you, you doing this for me. You know what I'm saying? It became a business. So how can we grow as a community, as a whole, as a unit, if that's what we own? You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them things, man. I'm still gonna say it's not good to date. Yeah. Most people don't fail back. Most people think, most men now think it's better to just be single. But you guys let me know what you think, man, about why men still aren't approaching women in 2025. That's my take on it. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for those who are new. Another episode of Straight Facts with your boy Feast. Until the next episode, 1.